And they quit biting again. I'm waiting on that train to come. Fishing one day, and you had to wade out to about water up to about your shins to really reach the good spot. And I'm fishing, and I can't get a bite. And I'm thinking, God, I wish that train had come. I just wish that train whistle would come or something to get them. And I'm fishing, up catching. I'm going, toot, 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 woo, woo. And I started catching them so fast. I'm throwing them up on the bank. Back then we kept everything. Anyway, make a long story short, when I got done, my shoes were bone dry.
That's Neil's story, and he's sticking to it.
Yeah.
Well, we just got here. The wind's going to be rough today. We'll get the airboat off and go see if we can find some fish. Wind's going to be terrible today. We're dropping Neil out up here. Then we're going back south, down to the ripples. He's going to fish his way back down that way.
Over on this side.
We're going to try to keep from blowing him over with the airboat. This is where we are. I'm going to fish those ripples right up there. Second cast. Doug's got one on. We've been here about 2 minutes. I'm using a gulp. He about tore it off already. 3-inch gulp. Miles yet to catch one. Miles has got one on. That's a good wiper right there, boys.
You want to keep these big wipers or just white bass?
There's back. Throwing the wipers back and keeping the white bass. Miles has got a white bass on here. And while they're fishing, I'm videoing for you guys. Got a little rock ledge right through here. Fishing the back side of it. Alright guys, I do kind of want to fish here. Doug doesn't want to be a YouTube star. I thought maybe he'd get a fish on here while I had you on here. Alright, later. About 2 minutes later or less. Miles says he's got a good wiper on. The kid may not be able to golf, but he can fish. He held our Wellington record for a long time. Just lost it recently in the golf course. I hate to brag on him too much. He's kind of like me. He gets a big head. At least we're out of the wind here, Miles. Yep. Damn, now Doug's got another one on. Back over to Miles's. Good one? A decent one.
4-pounder.
4-pounder, he says. Alright, I really do want to fish. I hope the wind's not terrible. Miles just hooked into a spoonbill. His bill just came up. I just seen it. He's just a little guy. He caught one down here yesterday. Snagged one. Oh, he come off. Caught one down here yesterday. I may throw a picture in here. It was a big one. 6-pound line and a crappie rod. And I'm a no fishing son of a gun today. Doug, he's down there. He's doing pretty well. Miles is a pretty decent fisherman, and he's struggling just like me. So I'm getting up on this sand ledge. I'm gonna fish off this break right here. So this is where I was trying to get. See this sand? It drops straight off. First cast in there, I got me nice white. Miles is hooked up with another spoonbill. He didn't throw 3 or 4 times after that last one. This one's a lot smaller. What's this one, 10 pounds?
15 or 20 probably.
He said maybe it's 15 or 20. That's a nice white bass. Miles says he's working up this way, up through here. So may leave you on here just a minute and see if he can get him in. I told him I may have to take that picture you sent me and put on here. That one yesterday. That was a monster. I've gotten a little wet. Kind of went over my boots a couple times. Now that I think I found a spot I want to fish, I'm trying to take Miles. He's right here in front of us. He boiled right there. You walk him up into the shallower water. My zoom's real.
This long, I'm gonna try to land it at least.
My zoom's real glitchy. There he is, right there. That's a little better fish than I thought. He's nothing like the one Miles caught yesterday, but he's a decent little fish. Now Doug, he's coming down that way. He must have seen us bent rods, so he's going to come down here and get in on our action. Crappie rod. 6-pound, Miles? Crappie rod and 6-pound test. And he's boiling him right. Hope the wind isn't too bad. Well, that's a little, oh, he's a lot better than I thought he was. You're gonna fill up my whole video with your spoonbill. There, he's about to give it up. Go pick him up. Just I say that, he's got a little left in him. I'm trying to give him some real time here so they didn't think we just pulled him right in. Yeah, again, that's nothing like the one he caught yesterday, but that's a good fish. He lost one too between this one and the last one you guys saw on video. I'd offer to help him, but I'm afraid he'd want help. Got him hooked right in the dorsal fin. Miles lost a good spoonbill, Doug. Miles lost one good spoonbill. He's got this one hooked up good here. There, he got him. That's a pretty good fish. The lighting's not great because I got the sun at his back. That's a good fish.
Pretty good one.
Nothing like yesterday's. I gotta get back after it. These guys are out fishing me.
Doug, you see that one?
Now Doug's come down to steal our hole, so I better get after it. His stringer's so full he's having trouble dragging it. Alright, now we're starting to get a few. I know if this ledge about 5 minutes later. Well, fellas, I'm catching monsters. I am struggling today, I'm not gonna lie. Catching monsters today. I'm not doing so well, definitely struggling. What? Well, says he's got them up there. We've seen Doug catch 2 below us here and 2 casts. Well, that's my stringer so far. Not on fire, but not terrible. Doug's stringer's over here in the water yet. Miles is still up there fishing. Neil is way down there, working this way. Slowed down just a little bit.
Fish. Neil's still catching up there. Yeah, I seen him hooking one a while ago. When I told Greg when I came back, I stopped there.
Sandbar that drops off. You can see it right there. This is where we had some of our better luck, I think. So we went up river a couple miles and then didn't do much good up there. This is the hole that you guys watched Miles catch the spoonbill in. So I think once we hit this hole, then probably quit for the day.
This morning I fished over there and I set
We threw a ton back.
caught one right up there on the right where you thought you were the first cast, the second cast, and then that. I'm running in the water. Was there any water over there, buddy? Yeah.
These two watch my videos, so I don't want to tell you what good fishermen they are. Neil, he's a good fisherman. Miles and Dave will get a kick out of this. Yeah.
There's plenty of water right here.
I haven't seen any fish yet.